Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back, all my artists, creatives, crafters, and makers. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab, and welcome to week 6, or should I say our 6th sip and share. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know the concept behind the sip and share, it's really where I just take a few moments out of my week to share with you what I'm working on, what I'm sipping, what I'm listening to, planning, and maybe what I'm reading or watching on TV, okay? Just to give you a little insight into what motivates and inspires me to create, and then you always have the opportunity to drop what you're working on, what y'all watching in the comments below. So feel free to do so. And if you're not familiar with this because you're not a current subscriber, now's a great time to hit that subscribe button. I promise I will not charge you. There'll be no request for your Visa card or your debit card or your PayPal account or nothing like that. This is free. This is a free service to my creative community. All right. So that being said, let me just hop on into what is it that I'm sipping on. So tonight I am sipping on, oh gosh, where's the pack? I'm sipping on the, I want to say it's pronounced Puka Nighttime Organic Tea. And that was gifted to me by our good friend Roberta Sharp. She is a subscriber here. She's also a member of my Patreon, and she's also in our Facebook group. So it's like family. She's like my creative sister, you know what I mean? And so when I got this in the Happy Mail that I received from her, I thought to myself, because she sent a variety of different teas, and I could immediately smell there was one that was very similar to what I used to drink when I was nursing, it's called mother's milk tea, and it helps you with lactation and what have you. And I couldn't determine which one had that smell because all of them were different in that pack that she sent. I think it's this one. It's this one, and it has no color, just like the mother's milk tea. I'm gonna find that pack. It's on my desk somewhere. Oh, there it is. One moment. It is so soft and gentle. So this is the packet, right? Nighttime Organic, a dreamy bed of oat flower, lavender, and lime flower. Never even heard of lime flower, okay? Naturally caffeine free and ethically sourced. Okay. Valerian root and tulsi leaf. That valerian root sounds familiar. Chamomile. So anyways, this is very nice for nighttime. This is one of those nights where I want to put the boy to bed so I can have time with hubby, just relax, chill for a little bit. So this is a perfect cup for that. No one needs me caffeinated, okay, at 9 o'clock trying to watch a movie. No one needs that. We also don't want me sleep either, but it's another conversation for another day. Roberta, thanks again for the teas. And I have decided that I will sample each of those teas here on our sip and share because y'all need to know how good those teas are too. So, okay, so that's what I'm sipping on. What I'm watching. There's a new show that's on HBO. The show is called The Gilded Age, okay? So, The Gilded Age, let me just see if they have an American Gilded Age was a period of immense economic change, of great conflict between the old ways and brand new systems, and of huge fortunes. Oh, good gracious. Okay, let me just, in short. Okay, so this is New York, back when socialites were, it was the early ages of socialites, and, that was, the elites were old money, okay? And then came in this ushering of a new era of new money. And so you see, as time, that period where time changes and old meets new and technology and, well, they didn't have technology. I think this is set in like the 1882. So I love period dramas, especially if it's got a little kick to it. And so this is right up my alley. Plus, the star of the show is, well, one of the stars of the show is Christine. Ooh, what's her name? Christine Baranski, and she played on The Good Wife, which was another legal show. You guys know I love law and mysteries and British and all of those good things. So, and I'm a New York girl, so I've got to watch this show. So I'm gonna dump Showtime, okay? Because I haven't watched them since I watched. What was another show? Just one show that I watched on there, just like over the summer. I haven't watched it since then. I've watched a couple of them over the time that we've had it for the last few years, but not much. Yeah, no. And HBO definitely has some great series on there, so that's what I'll be watching right now. I'm watching The Travelers, and that is on Netflix. Is it on Netflix or is it on Prime? I think it's on Netflix, yeah. Check it out. It's something I watch when I go to sleep, but I'm not watching a lot of TV at the moment. Just trying to make sure I stay focused on the things that require my attention at the moment. Okay, and so now what am I listening to? I started listening to Pam at the Paper Outpost on Spotify, and along with obviously Amanda from Reality Arts on Spotify as well. They both have their own podcasts. So sometimes I just like to listen to them while I'm folding clothes or, whatever. What am I working on? I am working on, I'm going to have to do 2 index cards for this week because I was not able to get one in last week, but I will be doing number 6 and 7 this week, okay? What am I planning? A haircut. I need a haircut desperately in a good facial. I also need to take this nail polish off and put another one on. I just got a new one. Guys. Check this out. Ooh, look at the heavy. Ooh. This is the one that I have on right now. And I just keep it on my desk and put a coat on every once in a while. I'm just trying to, up the game of beauty. Because God knows I'm not about to do the lashes and the, lace front wigs or nothing like that. I mean, the least I can do is kind of manicure my nails and make sure my skin looks good, Okay, and so let's see. So that's what I'm planning, a haircut and a facial. Next week probably early part of next week I'll be working on the Lovely Canvas challenge for the month of February because I will be going back home to New York second week of March. So I've got to spend the last week of February getting caught up on some videos so that while I'm away they can be released. Okay. Now, I do want to share something with you guys that I purchased recently, okay? Okay, aside from this clear tacky glue, this is some good stuff. I watched Artie Mays use some clear glue in her crafting, and I just was like, is that fabric glue? Like, because some of the fabric glue, when it dries kind of crispy. Or is it me? I don't know. So I'm always apprehensive about using the fabric glue on paper. Furthermore, not sure whether or not it's going to warp. But let me share this with you. Let me just grab a piece of scrap paper so you can see what I'm about to say. Okay, so this is one that I don't throw paper away unless it's like used or stained or inked up. But so this is Josh's schedule. Okay, just tear so y'all don't have to see all of that. But okay, so I cut the top off. I've only tried it one time, and this is 24 pound paper, printer paper. So I'm just gonna. So as you can see, it's a very thin bead. Okay. All right, you can see it's a very thin bead. All right, I'm not gonna smooth it out. I'm just gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna. Okay, so what I notice is that even though you can see where the glue is at, if I were using this in a project, I wouldn't have to worry about it warping. There we go. You see that? You would have to obviously use it very thin, but once this dries, it'll go back flat. So if you are in the market for some, try this out. Buy a small bottle and see how you can use it in your projects, okay? Now this is the part where I'm just pulling out the stuff that I just got this. I put it in my grocery order when I ordered some groceries from Walmart, okay? And let me just, this is the Royal and Langnickel Essentials Watercolor Artist Colors Flip Kit Travel Watercolor Set. 19 pieces, 18 watercolors, which I thought was awesome because not that not like I'm a traveling artist or anything, but I like the compactness and something I can keep on my desk. I have a variety of different watercolor sets, but I don't keep them on my desk, which means that I don't use them as often as I probably could. Let me just let me see about just cutting this, because this is nobody's here for all of this. We're not here for the games, okay? All right, so it comes with a little water brush pen. Okay, I've got a whole set of these, but I like the fact that there's a little holder for it there. Yeah, I'm not into like a whole bunch of gadgets, but this caught my attention. So I don't know how much ink or paint it holds. I really have no idea. So let's see how this. Oh, oh, I love it. I love it. Now that's not a lot of paint, but it's enough. They even have. Okay, it says highly pigmented, vibrant watercolors. Paint tray pivots out for easy access to all colors at once. Portable and easy to use. Use the detachable sponge to remove excess pigment or water. Okay, that's awesome. Colors are transparent and blend easy. Includes 18 colors of sponge, a mixing tray, and a water brush. Okay, so you got a mixing tray here. Okay. Oh, there's another. So you've got, I'm so excited. Okay, let me see if I can find some watercolor paper. I think I might have used all of mine. Let's just see. Hold on. That tea is awesome. It really is. One moment. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot of watercolor paper left. I really don't. I just have a few pieces, but these take a bit to get started. So let me just put a little bit of water in here, and then I'll come back and we'll demo this product here. Okay, so I put some water in there. I think I may have to work it a little bit just to get some of the water to come out onto the brush. Let's see. Yeah, oh no, this one works even better than my other one does. The set that I bought, albeit it was rather cheap, All right, let's start with, let's do like a little apple. Let's see what we can get with an apple. You think I could have drew that a little better, right? It is what it is. Okay. That looks like a peach, but whatever. You see where I'm going with this. I am no artist. I am not. All right, so let's go with a, shall we go with a dark red first? Let's go with a light red. Let's see what kind of pigment. Oh, oh boy. This is highly pigmented, as they said. So let's just see. Although this barrel is very small. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. I don't have any watercolors that are this bright and gorgeousness. All right, I'm going to blend this in here, and then we'll go over and get a little bit more dark You know, you guys know I'm no artist, but I am currently teaching myself or in the process of learning a little bit more about the art of watercolor. And while I'm sitting here demoing this, let me tell you what, because I'm not reading anything other than the Bible, I'll be updating you on, I'm going to replace that part of the sip and share where I discuss what I'm reading, because I'm not reading much right now. I'm going to replace that with what I'm learning, because right now I am learning the art of sitting and sitting still, doing nothing, grabbing a cup of tea and just sitting for a minute with no TV on, nothing playing in the background, just listening to the sounds that are around me and being okay with not being productive, not producing anything. That's always been a difficult thing for me. And not to say that I want to be cleaning the house or anything all the time. That's not what I'm telling you. That's not it. But um, getting things done. I like to feel like I'm getting something done. And when I'm not, I feel uneasy, but I can't, I have to make time for just myself. Not creating, not cleaning, not producing, not assisting. Just time to be. And you'd be surprised at what comes to your mind and what revelations you come upon by just being. Okay, so that's the light. That's the light red. Let's see if I can clear this off without, let me, that is highly pigmented and it's beautiful. Let's see what the dark red is given. This is, I think I'm gonna like this one. I would purchase more of these with different colors, and I like how compact it is. All right, let me get some of that off of here. So let's see. Oh, can y'all see that? Let me bring this down. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. That is a beautiful pigmented um, watercolor. And it's not chalky. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous paint. And I'm not an expert on any of this, but like even that would make a beautiful petal. You know what I mean? Oh, I am going to enjoy playing with that. So anyways, I mean, I can get lost in this without question, without issue. All right, but y'all not here for all of that. Okay, now I will say I did receive some mail this week. And so that I'm going to share that with you in just a moment. So you pause. I'm going to let that play while I clean this mess up. And then I'll be right back to wrap this up. Okay, so I got a little happy mail, a little card it looks like I got in the mail. I'm not going to flip it over because both of our addresses are on here. So I am just going to I'm just going to cut along the edge, making sure I don't cut anything. It says it's from Teresa Willoughby. So let's see what Teresa has sent me. Just a note. I hope you enjoy and like these two small pieces of art. I have also sent a few extras that you might be able to use in the future. Okay, so Teresa, I think I saw some of her artwork in the Maker Exchange. Let's just take a look at these. How cute. And we decided to exchange as ATCs, artist trading cards. So this one, Tree of Love by Teresa Willoughby. Look at that with the little hearts on it. And I'm actually opening this on Valentine's Day. You probably won't see this for a few days after. But I love it. I love handmade. It's just something to be said for, things that people create out of their own imagination. Look at that. The little gumballs and 25 cents. Gumballs on a table by that is so cute. Look at the little lacy doily there too, and a little aloe vera plant and lamp behind there. That is adorable. Okay, and let's see what goodies she sent us. I said us. Y'all know y'all not getting none of it. Teresa, if you're watching, thank you so much. Thanks for thinking of me, and you shall be receiving yours very shortly. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we got some pieces I can work with. Why doesn't this look like it was on that table there, y'all? That almost looked like that was the one on the table. Huh. Oh, okay. This would make some nice little mixed media cards, wouldn't it? And then, yeah. Oh, I have a summer themed journal that I'll be working on shortly. I may work on it on the channel. I'm not sure, but you know, stay tuned. It may happen to me. And I don't know. This might be what I saw her. Nope, this isn't it. I think what I saw of hers was something else. But I love a good dragonfly. I really do. How stinking cute. I actually saw Sonia Stover of Artsy Solutions. She has some. She did a Dollar Tree haul, a Dollar Tree Plus haul, and in it she showed a stamp set that she purchased, and it had the butterflies and dragonfly. I'm praying that I'll come across it, but I doubt it. But nevertheless, I love dragonflies. As a matter of fact, one of my siblings, we've nicknamed her Dragonfly. It's a little inside family joke. And then there's some little enamel squares that I can use. How pretty. Thank you so much, Teresa. I do hope that you'll enjoy your ATCs as well. It's always good to get some handmade in your. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like a good de-stash, but it's nothing quite like handmade. You know what I mean? Like really, because I can't draw. I have to appreciate the work of art that is created by others. It's probably the only way I'll get my hands on it. Okay. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Okay, so we've come to the end of this week's Sip and Share, and I want to thank all of my returning subscribers for my creative family here who have, just made this a safe place to share our joy and our happiness, to share what we enjoy doing, and for coming back and your comments and your feedback and your thumbs up and your sharing of the videos. It does help me to know what you guys like when I get the comments. So, if you see something here on the channel and you like it, hit that thumbs up button, and don't be afraid to drop in the comments and say, hey girl, that was cute, and if you don't like it, feel free to hit the thumbs down button, because it'll let me know, girl, that's not the one, let's try something else, or hey, let's fine tune it, might not be for your channel. Nevertheless, guys, I hope that you are inspired by what you see here on this channel, because I am inspired by you guys. I hope that the joy that I share is a joy that you can receive and carry it out into the world with you. All right, now listen, I'll be back here shortly with another video, probably in the next day or so. And until we're back here together on YouTube and Patreon, my friends and family, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative and crafty. Now let me get this nail polish off so I can get these nails together. They're horrible. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.